Herkese merhaba arkadaşlar. Banishers serimizin yeni bölümüne hoş geldiniz.
Stuffed with stolen memory, made by whatever lurks down here.
It's leeching Helen's essence. We must tell her.
Whatever about Helen. First we need to find the doll maker.
Nasıl ya?
Watch out, we made it angry.
Second tier. Lost in the dark. And one by one they died.
We'll soon be out. Together.
The little boy and me would appreciate you staying close. I know the stink is long since gone, but I swear I smell it anyway.
Ne aşağı indik be.
We're getting close. If you need a rest, this place is as good as any.
Geliştirebileceğimiz bir şeyler varsa hemen bakalım 2 dakika. Elit mücevher ne ya?
Voices from the past, waiting to be heard.
These chains, an echo, I think. A ghost left a fragment of their past here.
Kimsin lan sen? Düdük.
What? What are you? You? No. No. Whatever skulks down here, Pennington's presence gives it life.
Another ghost rallying the wrath of lesser specters to its cause. This is about the agony of Deborah Comenius.
Aye, and the guilt of the people of New Eden.
Yaklaştık galiba. Aynen.
Can you see it?
Not yet.
I hear you. Pennington. Have you returned, Captain? At long last, will you free me?
What happens if we do?
And climb and
Oh.
knock, and the captain will taste his own medicine.
You're Deborah, right? Pennington had you arrested and clapped you in chains.
A broken path, locked away, forgotten, down in the dark. Lift the heavy chains from her, free me.
If we do, will you talk with us?
Chit-chat then.
Here it comes. The chains are coming undone. This is your chance. So close. Her last strike. I can see the weaker links.
Timing.
The chains are coming undone. This is your chance. So close.
Suffer like I suffered!
Call on me, Red. Her last strike weakened the chains. Free her. Overhead, the roof is crumbling.
Damn it.
The chains are coming undone. This is your chance.
İyi. Sıçtım ağzına şimdi.
Release her!
So long I fear the light.
Atea? Atea! I'll get rid of all that. Atea? Atea!
Focus on my voice. Let me go right now.
Wrong one.
Look to me.
I've got you.
You pay for this! You are all pay!
She must have a weakness.
You are all to blame for this! Tied to the pit, to the rock, to the pain!
Yes.
Find me.
The darkness devours me. Eats me.
What audience here? Come out. What audience here?
Damn chains.
Damn it! I see.
Hadi ama.
Lead me to you.
Come on, Ray. Free me.
Ay anasını ya.
Let me go right now.
All to blame for this! The darkness! It calls to me! No way out! There is no way out! Chainless! You pay for this! You are all pay!
I can handle this.
Siktir be.
You will all suffer like I suffered!
I can see the ground.
Get this next time.
Call on me, Red.
Geber.
It's over. Go in peace.
No peace, no pardon, naught but darkness and decay.
No. All this must stop and you must stop it.
Dark decay and the maddest words of the worst of men.
Whose words? Pennington's?
The worst of men.
When the maddening silence becomes the darkest night, the faintest voice is welcome as the dawn.
Deborah.
Güzel bir boss fight'tı.
I've had enough minds for a lifetime. Can we go now? What was that thing?
A puppeteer. Every dead thing we've met was controlled by its anguish. Sebastian especially. The miners were wronged, but Pennington's dereliction of Deborah is what caused all this. So what now?
Helen's grip on power was already fragile when we found out that her husband was a spy.
Is Pennington any more trustworthy? He let everyone suffer so he wouldn't have to face his own cruelty.
But eventually, we'll get to take sides.
Çok güzel bir boss fight'tı.
What is it?
The rush after the fight. It'll pass.
It's Sebastian, isn't it? You know I'm me, right? That I'm no poet.
Aye.
Do you, though?
Aye. My head may say different, but I know it in my heart. Fresh air, at last.
You did well down there, young man.
Thank you, Master.
This is mutiny.
It is justice. Justice long denied.
Wait!
Thought you'd been killed in the mines.
Soon will all lie dead in the mines.
Neither one more word nor a move from you.
The mines are cleansed of their madness, which is more than I can say for this room.
You banished the thing in a pit. Truly? It's gone?
Aye. The puppeteer is no more. The siege is lifted. Get excited. You're still up to your neck in shite. You've still to answer for what you did, and what you did not.
I do not answer to civilians, nor to mutineers.
You will answer to the dead.
Once a woman in chains cried out and you did not listen. This is why you're cursed. Confess. Your future and the future of many depends on it.
I'll confess there is no future. I'll confess I led us here to make our final stand. And we still stand. To that I'll confess, and claim the credit.
We fall one by one.
Then we weep, we rage, but we stay loyal and true. Even the widows must stay true.
Guilt eats you from the inside. You knew you should have braved the mines. You couldn't bring yourself to do it.
I choose to die in the light. There is nothing in the pit but darkness.
There's more to this. An older guilt. A deeper fear.
You may be to blame for the tragedy in the mines, Pennington, or you may not. But the puppeteer wanted you dead. Some years back, you accused a local woman of witchcraft. You locked her up. The puppeteer was quite angry about that. Fairfax Haskell too played a part in the killing of Deborah Comenius. He faced up to his wrongs. Now you will face up to yours.
At last the die stops rolling and my number has come up. I'll tell it now. I'll tell it all.
When you slandered her, you knew there'd be a witch hunt. Why'd you do it?
There was no slander. It was true. She was corrupt. She was evil. And she was a school teacher. Someone had to think of the children.
It's horse shit, but he seems to believe it. We're getting closer to the truth.
Deborah was no witch. The good and fearful folk of New Eden turned on her to protect themselves, and so did you. You recognized her in the puppeteer, didn't you?
I'm sorry. Puppeteer? That's what was in the mines, wasn't it? And you knew, didn't you? How long? For how long have you known?
What I know and you do not would fill a library.
Sebastian's sway over Helen is dangerous. If she takes charge, so does he. But Pennington is depraved and merits no saving. What's your thinking?
I have faith in Helen Priest. Step down, Captain. Perhaps you may begin to wash your guilt away.
Do what you must, and face the consequences. Cast the die.
I will. You failed, Captain. As an officer, as a man. You brought a curse upon the people of New Eden. No. The folk needs a leader without blood on her hands. I'll do it. I'll place the blame where it belongs.
How Marif, how Gunjo.
Life to the living.
Death to the dead.
has a man seen and done too much? As a soldier, a leader, a father.
Down with tyranny. Justice prevails. If we are to survive, there is much to do, and survive we shall. For the record, beyond that door, Captain Pennington was tried and executed for his crimes.
We did what was needed. The story you tell is up to you. Looks like the nightmare's curse is lifted here.
Job done.
Temizliğe temizliğe gidiyoruz herhalde.
So,
What did Ceridian say when we first met?
once we'd weakened the nightmare's influence, we could use...
Deborah's grip on the settlers has diminished. We'll return to Ceridian's island. From there, the Void Breach will take us back.
Just like that, eh?
Well, yes, just like that. Something bothering you.
But aren't we rushing things up?
We've lost too much time already. Sometimes I hate another free woman. Bright, sensitive kind, murdered by a craven rabble, two cowards hiding behind fake virtue. And for what? They won't even say her. Why?
They know no better. They know only fear.
Especially when a woman is involved.
Matters not now.
A woman died for nothing and it matters not?
What matters is what we do now.
I've taught you well. When I left Cuba, anything could have befallen me. Though I had the wrong tongue, the wrong sex, the wrong skin. I expected so much more from the world. Arrogant to believe I needed no one. To shut out my mother. And
Your childhood friend.
I had little and wanted more. A dangerous thing when you have our time. Anything could have befallen.
But something did happen. Something happened to Deborah. And then some...
You still have your life.
What's it worth if it's plagued by the murder of all those I killed?
Don't make this about you, Red.
I wasn't. Look, all this, it's a lot to endure. We're both exhausted. I know I am.
I cannot tire.
I know. I know how hard it's been for you.
You have no idea. None at all.
I'll do my best to understand, if you'll let me. We should have faith. Look at us. We'll get to where we're going.
Shut up, Red. Shut up. This isn't about what we have conquered or what we have achieved or how far we have journeyed. Look at us. Look at me. I loathe what I've become. Can't you see that?
I was trying to help. I'm sorry.
Stop apologizing. Good night.
Antea. Antea. I would have gone with you. Not funny. I have to walk to this stupid bloody island. Antea? Please tell me you're here.
There you are. Ready to go?
I just got here. Can we talk? Why did you leave me alone?
You are not alone. Can we go now?
How come it's not working?
Let's ask Seeker. This all has to end, and I'd rather it was sooner than later.
I am doing my best, my love.
There's a spectral web here, but it's new. It's stronger, but I think I can do it.
Oh, easy there.
This'll only take a moment. See?
Well, throwing my weapons through your well is a little unsettling. The spell isn't working. I think she's gone.
These stains block the way through, like a thick web. The path is safe for now.
Always so reassuring. Oh, there! Why is there a letter from Deborah Comenius here?
And who's Grace? No way back to New Eden Town, and no Seeker either. Our only clue points to Kate Newsmith. Maybe she knows this Grace, and where to find her.
She draws well.
Well, can we draw this to a close? We need to talk to Kate. Shall we dance then?
Aye. Always. Away with you!
too easy.
If the spirit chases were working, we wouldn't have specters. I'd stay to figure it out, but we need to see Kate.
Backed by the Banishers, Helen Priest dethroned Captain Pennington. Dark truths were unearthed. Some secrets remain buried. The survivors must now set aside old sins and build themselves lives worth living. But can Helen Priest lead them into the future, chained as she is to her past?
I get the feeling folk are preparing to leave.
Red McWraith. I didn't expect you back.
I'm working my way back to New Eden Town.
There, you're on your own.
I'm trying to track someone down, and I was hoping you could help me.
I doubt I'll be much use, but I'll help you if I can.
So, I found your name in an old letter. It was addressed to someone by the name of Grace. It was written by Deborah Comenius.
You're tenacious, I'll give you that. But must you push so?
Deborah wrote of a cabin in the woods. Could this Grace person have found it?
I don't know. It was all a very long time ago. I had forgotten her.
Did Grace ask you for help?
No. Grace Pennington vanished. No one ever saw her again.
Grace Pennington? As in Captain Saul Pennington?
Pennington had a daughter, and you knew her.
I knew her, but not well. Deborah had her in the school and spoke of her from time to time. Shy as a porcupine and twice as prickly, as I recall.
Deborah wrote the letter in February 1688. When did Grace disappear?
Months later, Pennington accused Deborah of being a witch. In my recollection, that moment overshadows all others.
Could Grace have survived alone out here in the woods?
Possibly. But could she remain unseen? No. All thought she'd left New Eden. Gone west, perhaps into the wilds.
Does the name Seeker mean anything to you?
It sounds less a name than a calling, but neither mean anything to...
One more question.
Deborah spent much time walking the woods, trying to understand New Eden, she said. Now that you mention it, I remember a snowstorm. She spent 3 days in a hut not far from here. Southeast, across the drawbridge, along the path towards the mine. If it's still there.
The settlement seems to be doing well with you.
We've made some gains, but we're far from ready to...
Did you tell them what fix...
I don't... They leave... Yeah, thank you.
Good.
Where are you? Where have you gone?
Just our luck that when we need Seeker the most, she disappears.
I still don't understand why the ritual failed.
Let's just find the hut. haunted house.
Shall we?
We're closed.
Red McCraith, ma'am, at your service.
Ah, he who killed the beast. Well done.
Thank you. What's your name?
You may call...
Is...
Yes. It's no...
I do.
You've all...
You there? A word, if I may.
Red, we make it. Oh.
Al bakayım seni zengin edin. Oyun zaten bitti sayılır.
Count my wolf tails on one hand.
It's coming for you.
One less to worry about.
Symbols. The hut may be near. I sense magic. Could Seeker be here? Careful. They mean business now. can't be a coincidence. Could Grace be Seeker? Dusty. Seeker hasn't been here for a long time.
Anyone home?
Seeker drew this. Now we know she's in the mountains. The circle powers the door, but I don't know the symbol. More demonology. A hidden magic door. Remind me to ask Lammy Haskell about this.
Quite the fall from grace.
That's not funny, and neither is this.
Aye, fair enough.
We did well to come here. Now we know where she's hiding. Soon we'll be able to use the pond. All we need is the key to the dissimulation spell. And Lammy Haskell will help us with that.
Sure.
Whatever it is, out with it.
Now what I say is worth listening to.
Only when it doesn't slow us down.
You're in an awful hurry. We need to get this right. We cannot afford to fail.
We won't fail if you stop dragging your feet.
Allah Allah.
impressive.
Ya dinlenme yeri hiç mi yok ya? Sonunda ya.
No governor, no meeting house, and it seems no faith.
Sounds like trouble at the mill.
Neyse.
Well, ho there. What a pleasant surprise.
Very oft.
Build bridges, say the wise, that people may better understand each other. Build a jetty. New Eden is a fascinating study for you and I.
Leaving sounds right to me, if these people learn from their mistakes.
They repent, Mistress Duarte. A new start elsewhere.
Spoken like a...
I fear, however, that not everyone shall...
We found a page ripped from a book.
Let me see. Why would you bring me one mildewed page from an amusing but harm?
Why would you fail to disclose that you'd given an...
It was a long time ago. I said after Caleb I'd distribute no more rituals.
We know. But we're looking for Grace Pennington now, and we were hoping...
Who?
Really, boy?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mistress Antea. You said Grace's name.
Ever heard of someone...
Seeker? No, this Seeker.
We think she's Grace. We hope she's...
We think she's hidden herself away behind your
Then you'll need to unravel it. Shouldn't be too difficult. Then... It had to be a few days after I brought her the cloak, which makes sense.
That's it? You never again...
Well, you see, some weeks later, the first whispers of which I was right. And I'm...
How does...
It creates illusions so effective. There are more effective cloaking spells, but the Trismegist...
The short version, please.
Yes, of course. To achieve that, All you need is...
Grace Pennington and a triangle point.
Well then, now all you need is a simple counterspell from the same book, and...
What now?
I'm afraid I left my copy in...
That's just great.
Yes, but in my defense, once you've retrieved the book, dispelling Grace's illusion will be like a walk in the park.
Thank you for your help.
Could you tell Grace that I'm still...
Once we found her. Come on then. Talk to me. Don't hold back.
You act as though all is well, as though I had not died. I'm dead, and I'm not all right. I'm not all right at all, but you pretend not to see it. That makes me...
Someone inside's hard at work.
Wait. Spectral stains. Haunted house.
Yapma be. Yapma be. Çok kötü oldu ya.
Did you feel that?
It's close. Something lingers here that did not before. We're not alone. That spectre's seen a corpse and it wanted for its own.
Away with you! Think I'm under threat. Why do I get the feeling that we're sitting ducks?
Is it just me or?
I felt it too.
Oh be, git bitmiyor ya.
Watch out! Spectre possession.
Buraya da kayıt altına alayım. Hı. Aşağıya nereden iniyorduk?
These stains block the way through, like a thick web.
Have I mentioned how I know I am of you?
Go on.
Once you've revealed the roots, I'll destroy them.
Hadi bakalım.
Shite. Look, I couldn't talk about it.
Couldn't talk about what?
You accused me of pretending not to see that you're dead.
That's how I feel, Red. You have to accept it.
I couldn't face your death. I admit that. Your death left me desolate. I knew in my heart that it should have been me. Then you came back. I snatched at the chance to undo what had been done. I don't wish to deny your pain. No. I'm just trying to deal with mine.
Wow. That's... I hadn't thought of it that way. Thank you for your honesty.
More fun. Not strong enough. This looks like Lami's stuff. Only more scattered.
Even with the void shifting, the book should be around here somewhere.
Got it. That seemed a little too easy.
We have the symbol we need. Let's go back to the mountain and find her hiding place.
Did you hear that?
First things first, Red.
Ne oluyor lan?
Hey! Get back here now! They brought more friends.
Stay down. Move it.
Don't just stand there. Move.
Get back up!
Sını satayım git.
Spectre heading to that place.
Çok az vuruyorum ya.
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
Did you see that?
Let's follow it.
Stay put.
Careful. They mean business now. Watch out. Spectre possession. Up there. Try to find a way across.
I'm on it. I need to stop at some point.
Direkt kaydedeceğim.
You'll be all right.
Evet dostlar, videoyu da burada sonlandıracağım. Bir sonraki görevimizde görüşmek üzere. Şimdilik kendinize iyi bakın. Sağlıcakla kalın.